Well, hello there. How are you doing this evening? How has your week been? How is life going for you? Hello there, Magical Nev. How are you, my love? Hope you are very well. And I cannot pronounce the other people that I see them in the chat. Sorry, I can't say your name. Hey there, DTI. How are you? Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. What was my week like? I was very busy this week, but I also feel like I didn't get anything done. Like I felt very busy at work, but I don't feel like I accomplished as much as I wanted to. I kept getting torn from one thing to another, and I guess that's why I feel like I never really got anything done because I was jumping around from one thing to this thing to that thing and then back to this thing, and it was just kind of I was just like really all over the place. And I like it better when I can just kind of, complete a task, and kind of within the time frame I want to do it and not be pulled off of something. Well, hello there, Queen. How are you doing? Hey, Joe. Good to see you. The time messed you up. I am so sorry it messed you up. I was actually going to try to do this earlier, but last night I was getting stuff together, and before I knew it, I looked up and I'm like, "Oh, there's no way I'm getting a thumbnail done because it's way past my bedtime." So I didn't, and got that together this afternoon, but it took me a lot longer than I was anticipating. And I'm sure you know how that feels, Queen, that sometimes, it just takes longer and you're not expecting it to take that long. And boom, there you go. So today we are going to be looking at a whole bunch of things um, about the Dream Team. We're going to take a little journey, and I popped everything on a PowerPoint deck just so that it would be easy for us to kind of, go through it and everything. And so I'm going to go ahead and go over there in just a second. You're getting ready for your blood test. Oh my gosh, turns out the last one they didn't actually test you for the thing the doctor wanted you. Oh, goodness, that I'm going to return some cans and play some Pokemon. Well, that sounds like a good day, except for that whole testing thing. That's never fun. Oh, um, I don't think I told you guys this, that I had a reaction to the patch that I've been wearing instead of taking like the film that I like put inside my mouth, because I've had this pain patch because the other medicine I was on, it was like too expensive at this time of year. And I had a reaction to it to where like all around the you could basically, when I took it off because I had to, it was all like bubbling up on the outer rim of where the patch was. And obviously that was an allergic reaction. And thank goodness I have like a buttload of, um, what do you call it? Like the allergy medicine stuff, whatever that is, that Benadryl, that's it. Benadryl. I have that. So I took that because I knew that I was having an allergic reaction. And then I contacted the pharmacy to find out if there had been a switch up in terms of who manufactured the product. And no, there hadn't been, but the pharmacist made a note that the manufacturer who made this, don't give me that one the next time. So we'll see how that goes. So that was a lot of fun, a whole lot of fun. And when I say a lot of fun, I mean it sucked. Okay. Doctors are all the same all over there. Yeah, they are. They really are. It just really, that's why you've got to be your own damn advocate and just look up stuff and read stuff and find out more information than you ever wanted to know about the stuff going on in your own damn body. Because you do want to kind of like rely on the expert. And it seems like you can't always do that these days, I think once upon a time you could, and then all of a sudden you can't anymore. And now I know there's a lot of doctors that, at least here, are doing this concierge service, which means that you pay for a membership per year, a couple $1,000 to join so that you can see the doctor whenever you want, and they can spend the time that they need to with you. But I mean, that's in addition to what you're paying for insurance and everything else. But coming up with just for yourself a couple of grand, and then if you have kids, that's, a couple of grand each for them. And some people, I mean, I don't know, I'm just saying a couple of grand. It might be more for other doctors. I don't know. But I just think it gets to be just ridiculous. It's like, how do we take care of ourselves when we're being stretched so thin? All right, I'm going to pop on over to where I wanted to start. Now, this was a comment. I'm trying to find one of my lips. My lips feel very dry. Do I have anything over there? Oh, I do. So this was left on one of my videos, and I'm going to actually read a number of comments that were left on videos that I have done on the Dream Team. You wish you could afford one of those? I think we all do. I can't, unfortunately. Apparently you can't either. I would say probably there's a lot of us that can't, and that's the problem with it. I commented on your YouTube video. I got sucked into Darren and Mike's scheme. There's a lady in my small town doing it, and I saw her ads. I paid the $149, over $200 USD. This was just today. And when I got to the group and realized what it was, after I researched what I seen in the pics of these boxes, I'm like, what the hell are in those boxes? I thought we weren't selling anything. It led me to you. I took screenshots of different things, and now I want to get the word out there. There are other people in my town taking the bait. It was sad enough they don't tell you anything but to sell snake oil. I don't know how people sleep at night, or are they very uneducated? Oh, I think it can be a little bit of greed, and also people who are looking to try to make back whatever it was they spent because they feel foolish, and other people who just believe in the dream and believe it no matter what. And we've seen that with On Passive for sure, that people are just hang on no matter, even though they should let go. All right. So these are mine, and some of it I can't see because it's covering up, but I have it pulled up over here just in case of that. See, I was smart in that. Yay me. Oh, goodness. Now things are going all over the place. Hang on. Okay. Good Lord. Now, where did I go? There it is. Okay. I jumped to a different slide. Okay. So now I'm going to get to it. And why can't I see all of it? Now I need to make it smaller. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. I just joined last night and very disappointed. I've been asking questions, not so much respond or getting back. Also, I have looked at their products. I don't think we have to pay about 5,000 something. I'm not rich. Well, most people aren't. Most people aren't. Yeah, MLMs are, that is true that they're rampant there. Yeah. And but they, they burn through them so quickly. That's the sad thing. And I'm so glad have found you. Really appreciate your mission. People need to get more educated about this cult. Thanks for the informative video. I'm glad I did my research beforehand, as I had a hunch it might be an MLM. Your insights confirmed my suspicions. Appreciate your help in keeping me informed. Ask for my refund after watching this video. Thank you. These people are great actors, and it's ridiculous how they reel people in. And that's the thing, is they are actors. They're acting a part. If you are in the UK and have been scammed by Enagic distributors and paid with a credit card, you should be able to recover your money under Section 75 of the Consumer Credit Act. I'm glad I found this video. Almost had me. They were very vague about the opportunity. Very vague. Oh my gosh, they are beyond very vague. I mean, they're like so vague, you have no idea what's going on. We're like, very vague about this opportunity. If you don't do enough research, then you wouldn't know yourself even after you join that it is an MLM. A former close friend is completely brainwashed and thinks she is a successful business owner. Jeez, and it's so sad. I've been fascinated and have searched for information to learn more about Enagic. It's interesting, they never ever tell you you're going to be involved in Enagic Kangen, but she name dropped Darren and whoever. So I was able to find the Kangen name. Thanks for this video. It's very insightful. I've always wondered when the Kangen system comes into play. She makes it seem like you're just signing up for a magical business where you can make money simply by posting content about your lifestyle. Attraction marketing. I know she hasn't just bought the water machine, but also a ton of tea bags and vitamins. Yeah, it's called the trifecta. Hello, Violet. How are you? And I will just throw a pink hand waving to you as well. So very sad. So very sad that these people, but I'm glad that they found me and they were able to see that it was a bunch of bullshit. Okay, going to the next screen. Okay, start a okay, this is a sponsored ad. So I'm now going to show you a few ads that, oh, wait, did I miss one? Yeah, I missed one. There's a long one here. Sorry. So there's like 3 ads, and these come from some of the top people. So I'm not concerned if there's like a name out there because they're public figures. Our dream was bigger than our situation. Ugh, that's so MLM. It's just, oh gosh. So we decided to change our story. Best decision till date. Well, this was back in, I think, 2019 or so. I don't know. Wait, I don't have the date on this one. Sorry, I don't know when this was posted. 5 years ago, Akin lost his secure, well-paying job, prompting us to reassess our priorities. We were sacrificing family time for work with our kids and costly daycare. Our son's type 1 diabetes diagnosis forced us to reevaluate. Our search led us to this digital business, replacing our 20-year corporate careers and granting us the time to strengthen our family bonds. With this change, we've achieved smooth morning routines with our kids, elimination of debt, home improvement, and a family workspace, increased support for loved ones and charities, debt-free spontaneous vacations, business incorporation, and more. We're grateful to God for leading us to time and financial peace. Now we help families worldwide rewrite their stories and discover a better way. For more info, comment below or message us at WhatsApp for a free webinar. Here's to crafting the life you desire and deserve. God bless you. Agape and Akin, established since 2019. Oh, that's right. Agape with the orange shirt. That orange shirt is infamous. Joe, your emojis describe exactly how I feel when I read this. I mean, it just feels so icky and cringy. Of course, they have a child that has an illness, so they got to put that out there that somebody, is now going to have a miraculous healing because of this stupid, water machine. And then, like how changing their routines and everything and all this debt free, all because of this business. Yeah, right. Good, right. Um, let's see, a whole lot of words that don't mean anything. Beth, you are so right, my love. You are so right. It's like, what did you say? Oh, you didn't say anything. None of us care. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh, Violet, you also need to do blood test tomorrow. Goodness. 4 vials. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry about all that. Jeez. It is all of us chronic pain groupies here, but at least we have each other. Start a high ticket online sales business in less than 2 weeks. Watch our 90-minute training workshop to see what we do and how you can partner with us. Please keep in mind our training is free, but starting a business isn't. Costs vary. And that's their ad. Wow. I wonder how many people they, actually brought in with that. And what are these cards that are all stacked up? What's that message that they're trying to send with that? Because I don't know. I mean, do they think people are going to know what that means? I'm guessing it's related to selling stuff from, Enagic. But without knowing that and without them saying anything, it's kind of like, I don't know what the hell this is and why I should care. I don't think that's like very inviting. Do you guys think? I mean, would you want to find out and be like, yeah, I'm going to go now watch 90 minutes training workshop over this? Those are checks. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Okay, so how would anybody know that? How would anybody know that these are bundles of checks? I mean, I didn't. They just look like a bunch of papers stacked up. I never would have guessed they were checks. $72,000 of checks in that top bundle. Do you believe it's really $72,000? I mean, seriously? They're ripping off people that much? Selling this trifecta? That's just amazing if they are. I can't believe that many people are actually saying yes to this. To the trifecta, that is. Or to anything, any of this nonsense. My goodness. My goodness. That looks like Garrett and his banana box. Oh. Oh. I've got to learn who this Garrett creature is. All right. This is another sponsored ad. And I did cover their faces, just being polite, even though they are public figures. Ready to leave a digital mark? Join our crew of savvy entrepreneurs shaping the online scene. Earn smart, have fun, and make waves together. Hashtag digital pioneers. Hashtag make your mark. And then I guess, you watch their little video. Isn't that special? Why do I think I don't really learn anything in the video of all that's, that exciting to me? I mean, but I guess people are saying yes, and they want to, Learn more. The bundle of checks symbolizes how much they've been paid. That is just bizarre to me. It's bizarre that people would put that out there. And also more bizarre that they expect people to know what that is. Because I only know since, DTI was like, oh, that's what this is. And then, Ned, you're saying the same thing. Because I had no clue. Why would I know? Why would people know? All right. Now, these are the group rules for the Dream Team's little, Facebook group. This is a safe place for us to call home, to learn from and grow with each other. Let's build our businesses together and manifest all our dreams into reality. I just hate it when I see manifest. Manifest this. It's private and hidden, and it's been around since November 11th, 2016. Okay, group rules from the admins. Be kind and courteous. We're all in this together to create a welcoming environment. Let's treat everyone with respect. Healthy debates are natural, but kindness is required. 2, no hate speech or bullying. Make sure everyone feels safe. Bullying of any kind isn't allowed, and degrading comments about things like race, religion, culture, sexual orientation, gender, or identity will not be tolerated. 3, no promotions. Gosh, I can't talk tonight. Or spam. Give more than you take to this group. Self-promotion, spam, and irrelevant links aren't allowed. 4, respect everyone's privacy. Being part of this group requires mutual trust. Authentic, expressive discussions make groups great, but may also be sensitive and private. What's shared in this group should stay in the group. Nev says, I don't want my dreams to be real. I once dreamed I was being chased by an evil can of corn. Wow, that's one hell of a dream there, Nev. Oh my goodness, an evil can of corn. I've had some bizarre dreams myself. I mean, just really weird ones. And sometimes if there's somebody I know about it, I have to let them know that I dreamed about them and this is what they did. It's always weird stuff too. Okay. Now, this is from within the group, which I just find this to be a bit, oh, gee. I don't know. I find it comical given what they're selling and everything. Let's talk integrity. This is what sets us apart. It's in every aspect of our system and community. We believe in complete transparency. We believe in two-way communication. We believe in relationships. Now, why do I think this whole two-way conversation and all this shit, if you bump up against anything that makes them uncomfortable, suddenly you're doing something wrong, you're bullying or something. They're going to call you out in some way. And it's not going to be allowed to be discussed. Just my guess. What do you guys think? All right. And now I'm going to share with you some of the posts from the brobots themselves. Because, they've got to make people, want to work hard because that's important to them. Because if people aren't working hard, then they're not going to make money off of those people, So got to kind of, urge them on. Usually what stops most people, and what I've tried to do is put them chronologically too. What stops most people from making, and that doesn't mean that I have every single, post or anything, just kind of like some examples. Usually what stops most people from making anything online is the need for instant gratification. You want the money now, and you want it with as little work as possible. This is what keeps people stuck for years. Shiny objects, new business opportunity, new trend, new. If you keep starting over every 3 months, how are you going to hit 6 figures and go beyond that? The facts are you don't hit 6 figures on your own randomly selling stuff on the internet. Doing that is the fastest way to hit business depression. The key emoji. You need the focus, key emoji. You need the implementation, key emoji. You need the proven process, key emoji. You need the support system that won't leave you behind. You get all of this plus more with our training and weekly mastermind sessions. We want you to have an online business, loyal community, and a proven sales system that pays you consistently for years. Praise hands emoji with Mike Dreher. Wow. Wait, that sounds familiar. Shiny objects, they say? Yes, it does, doesn't it? Okay. Now, Darren again posting. I've got to take a sip of this. And I'm going to make that bigger because, we've got a career path here. Wow, I've got a whole career path and everything. What the hell? Okay. As I fast approach 6A2-3, is that not the... Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not change for you guys. I am doing so now. Okay. That's what it looks like. These ranks are the weirdest and strangest ranks I have ever come across. 6A2-3. What the hell is that? You know what I mean? That's just crazy. Crazy, I say. Am I wrong? It just is so weird. Okay, anyway, as I pass this, and I fast approach this crazy ass rank in my own business, I thought I'd just share this tasty little reminder of what we're all striving for. Heart emoji. And it looks like a smiling, excited emoji, feeling excited. Woo! And it's the Enagic career path. Okay, so I can't read all of this. Let me see if I can blow mine up over here more so I can. Okay, nope, I can't read it all. 6A, and that's 3,000 one year title achievement bonus. Okay, something about group sales. 6A2, 6,000 one times title or something achievement bonus. And that's 6A2, and then there's 6A, and it points down. What the fuck is this? I mean, and that's like 12,000 one time title achievement bonus. 6A2-2 with this other 6. I don't know what this is doing. This doesn't make sense to me. I think I'm going to have to study their whole little, how these ranks, because they're crazy to me. Then we move over to 6A2-3, which then that's 25,000, I think. And then there's 3,000 or is it 5,000 monthly. And then there's, some other crazy stuff. Then we jump down to 6A2-4. And then that's 50,000 reward one time and 10,000 monthly. And you see the numbers. I'm not going to read these numbers out consistently because it gives me a headache. And then 6A2-5, and that's $100,000 reward one time. And it looks like 15,000 monthly. Then the 6A2-6. Wow, that's, I guess, where everybody's trying to go. My gosh. And that is 200,000 reward one-time title. And then 20,000 monthly is what it looks like. And I can't read all of this, but I'm going to have to find where this career path is so we can actually look at this. I didn't find that. I am so sorry. Requirements satisfied plus production, and then there's an incentive. Okay. I'm going to see if I can find that. Oh, gosh. It looks like it's the same thing in a group. I want okay, that one's better. And you guys aren't going to have this. Oh, goodness. So I can probably share at least this with you. Just this slide. Hang on. Okay, there's my crop. Take this person's name out. I don't know if I can read that better or not. A bit better. A bit better. Okay. So now let me stop sharing. And I'm going to go over here. Okay. Let me make this bigger so you guys. Does that help you guys at all? See it better? I don't know if you guys can read it or not. So the 6A, okay, is a 3,000 one-time title. Then there's an achievement bonus. The 6A2, 6,000 one-time title and achievement bonus. The 6A2-2 is a 12,000 one-time title achievement bonus. And the 6A2-3 is $25,000 reward one time and $5,000 monthly plus other incentive calculations. And that's performance requirements. I guess you have to meet those. 50,000 reward for the 6A2-4 one time and $10,000 monthly plus other incentive calculations or collections or something. And you have to meet these performance requirements, which whatever those are. 6A-2-5, 100,000 reward one time and $15,000 monthly. Other incentive collections, calculations. I think it's saying calculations. And the 6A2-6 is $200,000 reward one time title achievement bonus, $20,000 monthly plus other incentives, and then the performance requirements. Let's see, rewards specified for 6A2-3 and above are awarded if all critical, example, direct sales volume, team sales volume, and other evaluated parameters set forth by Enagic are met on a monthly basis. At least 10 group sales required in month when new title achieved. Incentives are paid at company's discretion. So there's requirements satisfied plus promotion, then you get an incentive. It says the graph explains the rewards for the United States distributors in USD currency, but does it really explain it? And it's like, for more information, please contact an Enagic official branch. How about if you actually, describe it or give us like more information? No income claims, income projections, nor income representation, nor showing of commission checks may be made to prospective independent distributors. Any false, deceptive, or misleading claims regarding the opportunity or product service are prohibited. Well, then what about, whoever is like putting those checks up there for people and everything? What about that? So if you're like putting those checks up there for like 72,000 and stuff, isn't that going to be a problem? Nev says 6A23 sounds like a robot serial number. I much prefer the double dog diamond of other MLMs. Where you're all getting headaches from this, says Joe. Yeah, I mean, me too. Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining. I hope you are doing very well. Yeah, I mean, it's just it's craziness. It's absolutely crazy. It's like, I just don't understand. I just don't understand at all. At all. Okay, now I've got to go back to the original thing that I was sharing with you guys, which is the presentation of this. And now I've got to go quickly to where we were. Sorry, but this is what I was talking about right here. Isn't this somehow, representing what you're making and you're told that you can't do any of that? Isn't this kind of leaning in on that? That's not a check, but it's like that stack of checks. I mean, should this be allowed? Because I think it's kind of, sleazy. And this is on one of their ads. Okay, we got the rules. We got how much integrity they have. Got that one. Okay, we ended up here. Okay, and so then there's a comment below. Please see our pension 6A2-3 and beyond is our ultimate goal. This is it. Once you get to 6A2-3, you get $5,000 per month for life on top of whatever. Okay, but what if people are dropping out? How does that work? Do you really get that for life? Or are they faking that you get it for life? I'm asking, I don't know. Okay. Now here's Darren celebrating someone's success. Of course, we know we've always got to, have recognition and celebrate people, right? Because that's just such a natural thing to do. Huge milestone alert. Congratulations to this person and that person for hitting 6A4-3 on their top account. They also own most of the accounts below that, ranked up as well. 6A, 6A2, and 6A2-2, which qualifies them for $46,000, just one-time bonus. Incentives from Enagic for achieving those ranks, all just in time for their wedding next week. I'm so proud of you two. You joined with us before we even started the Dream Team about 4 years ago and helped us build this community to what it is today. I couldn't imagine it without you. I can't wait to celebrate 6 feet apart next weekend. Okay, so I'm wondering, how often do people hit this, amazing rank? And here they've hit it at, I guess different accounts. So you can have multiple accounts within a Najik. But are you getting the trifecta, which is $10,000 for each one, or around $10,000? All right. So it's like, hi, Dream Team. I have got my distributor ID training unlocked and received my product too. Anaspa DX. I'm so happy and feeling positive thanks to my mentor, my coach. Ready to rock and roll. Wish me luck, everyone. So I put on here that this Anespa DX on eBay goes anywhere for $500 to $1,500. So this tells me this is people who joined a Najik and they're like, oh, hell no. Oh, shit. I didn't advance this for you guys. Okay. Oops. Going back. Here we are. So here we are, the Anaspa DX on eBay right here. $500 to $1,500. And I think this is just, people who had joined and they're like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not making money with this bullshit. So I'm just going to sell it on eBay. Maybe somebody will buy it. And this is how much it actually goes for. This is from the Najik store. And this is actually a little shower thing. And this is part of the trifecta. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Can you imagine this little shower unit thing here? $3,180. And then you put it on eBay. You're willing to take $500 for it because you're so done, or $1,500 for it. I mean, $1,500 still is a lot of money. $500 is still a lot of money to me for this. But to think it's over $3,000, good gravy. That just seems like a ripoff to me. All right. This next one. Okay. Hi, Dream Team. Here's my trifecta. Yukon to follow because TEA is out of stock. This is it. May I be blessed and successful just like everyone here. Now, why do I think not everyone is, rocking and rolling and making all that much money? So here we have the product list from there. This is the US price list, okay? And typically the trifecta includes one of these like water machines and the Anespa DX and the Yukon. So these water machines go for, the lowest one is $3,200, looks like $80. And the highest one, I got to make this bigger for my eyes, is $5,480, which is this one over on the far left. That is the most expensive one. The one next to it is $4,380. The one next to that is $4,480. And then the next one, which has a 3-year warranty, the others had a 5-year warranty, is $6,580. So that's the most expensive so far. And that's the E8PA members save $1,000, whatever that means. And then there's another one for $3,280. And the last one is $5,480. So we have two that are $5,480. Two that are $4,000. No, just one that's $4,380. One that's $4,480. One that's $3,280, which is the lowest priced. And then the $6,580, which if you're an E8PA, whatever the hell that is, you get $1,000 off. So you're only paying $5,580. Woo! What a savings. So then here we're down here with the NESPA, 3,180, but those PA members, they get $700 off. And then you get the Yukon. So you're on an auto ship program with that. So you keep getting this tea stuff, which is, oh, holy moly. Are you kidding me? Okay, so this first one is a 4-month supply at $880. And that E8PA, they get $100 off. And then the other one next to it, the Yukon New, it's 30 boxes, is a 12-month supply at $2,580. Good gravy. And then there's the tea, a one-time purchase, which is 60 tea bags. And then there is this turmeric and honey bar, one-time purchase, $25. Don't know how many you get in there. Oh, that's the Yukon soap. That's Yukon soap for $25. I can make you some turmeric and honey soap anytime you want it, and it's not going to be $25. I'll make you a smaller one. Goodness. And then the turmeric supplement, 100 capsules per box, one-time purchase of $90. Good gravy. Is it just me, or do you guys think that this is really super expensive? I'm thinking it's, incredibly pricey. All right, next thing. So now we have someone else who's all excited because, they got paid. They got paid. Okay. Oh, okay. So as you can see, I got a message that said that it's a shit show for sure, which was about something else. So thank you so much the founder of this business. Just like you never stop, I will never stop reaching my goals and dreams as well. What may look like a small act of courage is courage, nevertheless. The important thing is to be willing to take a step. Congratulations to me. August paid $1,450. Joe says, I'll get that stuff from Walmart. Thank you very much. Joe, I'm right there with you. I'm sitting there with you on the same bus. That's what I'm doing. I'd even go to, Amazon. In fact, I do get a lot of things from Amazon. All right, so here we go. Darren's making another big announcement. It's with immense pleasure that I announce my very first 6823. This person has achieved this rank just shy of only 18 months doing this business. Simply amazing is the only way to put it. Michelle truly has shown all that's possible. She had multiple six-figure months, paid off a mortgage, bought a new dream home, been on multiple vacations, and so much more, all in less than a year and a half. She's humble, she's grateful, and she runs her business with so much grace. A true leader by example, and we are blessed to be able to witness her journey and follow suit. It's been such a blessing to get to know you personally and share this experience with you. I can't wait to celebrate with you next week, Michelle. And I also can't wait to see what your future holds. I know is going to be phenomenal. Enjoy that $5,000 per month minimum bonus and celebrate. Oh, and it's like, what kind of emoji see? Shooting star emoji, blast emoji, rainbow emoji, some other emoji I don't know, and some other twinkle emoji. And then we got like clapping hands, celebrating with Mike Greer. And then $5,000 fixed monthly income. And how many people get that? We never get those numbers, which, I really think that we should know how often people get that and how they're able to achieve it, how long it took them, and, how many, if they had like a built-in sort of downline. For instance, is this person like a hairdresser? So they're going to already have clients. Is this person someone who gives massages? They're already going to have, clients. So if you're someone like that, you have like this built-in network. Or are you just, Janie Joe, over at the elementary school talking to moms, to the other moms, and you're just this, person just like you and me, just, kind of living life, because not everybody is going to be able to do that. And there's a reason why they can't. Or did she have backing from someone that paid an outrageous amount of money for these ads that people then said yes to, and she was able to then recruit them? There's all kinds of questions I have. I'm sure you guys are kind of wondering about it too. All right. Milestone announcement. This is my biggest why. When I started this business to have quality time with my family, especially to my son, Josh. When I achieved that time freedom and he turns 18 years old, Roger and I decided to bring him in, oh my gosh, into the business. We started building his business last year, and now he achieved 2 4A's milestones. Good gravy. As parents, we are so happy that we are able to help him start his own. So even if he's still in university, he's starting to earn and save for his future already. What a wonderful gift we can give him. Congratulations. And that's thumbs up emoji. Congratulations to this person. Clap emoji, thumbs up emoji. Looks like a party hat thumb emoji, and then heart eyes. Start them young. Oh, gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, no, we don't want to start them young. We don't want to drag them into MLMs. No, we don't want to do that. Okay. Now we have another posting. Let's see, about a gratitude overload. Oh, my goodness. Feeling blessed. Gratitude overload. Had to get a sippy poo there. All the glory be to our Almighty God for showing us this life-changing opportunity 2 years ago. No words can truly express how grateful I am to be part of this amazing community where dreams truly do come true. Even more grateful as these results are beyond my dream. I joined this business to earn an extra 500, and I'm sorry, I don't know what denomination that is, a month. But with our amazing system, with my business generates this much consistently, absolutely beyond our experience. It feels so damn good to earn monthly 8 times than I used to earn from my 10 years full-time job. From my mentor, this person, coach this person, and coach this person, the great this person, Mike Dreher and Darren Ewart, all the angels behind the system, fellow coaches and fellow business owners, to my online family, my team, my daily motivation, my energy booster. Love you to bits. Tons of heart emojis. Prayer hands. God bless each and every one of you, prayer hands. And to all fence sitters, you got this. Strong arm emoji. And it looks like a strong face. You are all here for a reason. Whatever your reason is, make it stronger than your fears. This on your dreams, the sooner you'll make them come true. Please do yourself a favor. Book your coaching call now and do whatever it takes to get started ASAP and commit to succeed. Heart emojis. Let's see. Joe says, time freedom on phone working the system every waking moment of the day. Violet says, these people are too much, and goes like a sick face emoji. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's bleh. All right. Next one. Hi, Dream Team family. We just want to share with you what we witnessed. Yesterday, we got a message that we have a problem in our water. It will be from yesterday until the weekend, and we were advised to boil the water first before we use it. And we made a video to show you how it looks like. The water from the tap faucet was actually a little bit orange, but I didn't manage to film it. We are grateful that we have the Kangen machine that is safety, and that we can use anytime without boiling water. Have a fabulous Friday, everyone. From this person with love. Oh goodness. Now I'm sorry. If it's coming out orange, I don't give a damn if I have a Kangen machine or not. I'm boiling that water. I mean, sorry. That just feels icky. Wow, this is gonna be a long one. I'm gonna have to like take a big long sip here. Mm. Okay. Hello, Dream Team. I got my Yukon product, also received my distributor ID, unlocked my training, and also submitted my funnel. It's been a while since I decided to join this wonderful and amazing community, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to start right away due to some financial circumstances. I had waited and waited till one day God make God make me a way for me, and I was able to make a decision to not wait any longer. I prayed so hard to make this thing happen. When I was still waiting, I kept telling myself, one day it will happen. I was always inspired by the different stories of each and everyone's posts in this group, and every single day, especially with all the success stories that everyone has. So I trust God and kept praying, and I never lose hope and never doubt, but instead I kept my mind positive all the time. So now here I am trying to learn everything and slowly following all the steps on the training. Although I'm quite nervous, but I am more excited to start this business because my why is bigger than my fear. I believe in the system, and most of all, I have faith in God that He will help me through all the way till I get positive results later on. I would like to say thank you to my ever kind and supportive mentor and coach. I have for their patience for waiting for me to finally be an official business owner, and also having patience mentoring and answering all our questions all the time, and for more questions to come as the days go by. So, Dream Team, please wish me luck as I start my journey through this wonderful online business. And everyone be blessed. God bless this amazing community all the time. Now, I wonder if they ever, actually benefited from any of this or not. Right? Paragraphs, people. Water main break and dirt gets into the water. Yep. Then they're done that. Yeah, please can we separate this out some? I'm with you, Joe. All right. And that's the thing. She hasn't had success yet. She finally got her products. She's had a lot of questions. She's going to have more questions. She's admitting that she's going to have more questions. Hey, Ada, how are you doing? Hope you're doing very well. Okay. So the next one is, I'm going to read this. Hello, Dream Team members. This is my first post, and I'd like to share my story. Last October 2019, I was searching for an online business that will supplement our income, and I'm very happy that I've found it through my newsfeed. I can feel that this business is different from the others, so I paid the $149 on November 2019. December 2019, I had my coaching call, and finally on January 2020, I became a distributor. I have no money that time, but because I believe in this system, I use my little girl's savings to finance this business, hoping that I'd be able to replace it or double or even more. Used her little girl's savings, little girl's savings to buy into this. I am horrified. Hello, Serene. How are you doing, my dear? Hope you're doing very well. My goodness. Oh my gosh, that breaks my heart. Use the little girl's savings. Oh my gosh. Challenges that I face. February 2020, we moved to our newly built house where there's no electricity, so I cannot complete the training. We have to save up so we can buy the solar panel. We need to have access to the internet. I don't have my own cell phone and laptop, so I'm very slow with the training because I'm just borrowing my husband's cell phone and computer. So I have to wait again until I have saved some money to buy my own laptop and cell phone. April 2020. Our country, Vanuatu, was hit by the devastating cyclone Harold that destroyed our house in the island. Finally, at this moment, I just submitted my funnel and I'm very excited what my future in this business will be. Please wish me luck. If finances are what is keeping you on the fence or holding you back, your ad budget, find creative ways to find extra cash for your business. Have a garage sale, work an extra shift, save your change, use your talents to make things to sell. Every little bit will get you closer to your dreams of freedom. My man makes these great little tables. I custom paint them and sell them on our local buy and sell to make a bit of extra cash for my ad budget. 4 tables in the past 2 weeks, $140 profit for ads. Oh, you know what? I bet that they could have a rockin' little table business and do very well with that and forget this whole nonsense with the dream team. That's just what my guess is. But that just makes me so sad that she used her child's savings to finance this alleged business. Yeah, Ada, they are. The tables are very cute. I think they're adorable. I mean, I'd get one if I had a space for it. I mean, even if I didn't, I'd be like, you know what? I might have a space one day. I'll get one. Well, pity the funds are going out the window. Yeah, that's exactly. Okay. Next one. Some ideas sharing for those of you who are waiting to afford to buy your products. Trifecta or want to increase your ad budget. Get creative. I just sorted a bunch of my old craft supplies, tools, paper, and accessories, posted them on our local buy and sell. They were sold in 2 minutes. Boom! An extra $100 for my ad budget this month. Or a few years ago, our town was devastated by flooding. My neighbor lost all of her musical instruments. She really wanted to buy a new piano, but insurance money only goes so far. So that girl is an excellent baker, got busy and sold homemade pies until she had enough to purchase a new piano. You know, if she made these bomb ass homemade pies. Guess what? She could have a fucking pie business. Goodness. I mean, I know someone here in my area that is making a particular type of bread. She makes it every single week, and she has a process of what she uses for people to come and pick up the orders. And there's a cutoff time of when there's no more ordering the bread, and she does it all somehow like on a Facebook group. There are ways to do things with your own talents. Why would she, like this? Oh gosh, just sell your pies. But she wanted a piano. I get that. So I understand. But still, she'd have a pie business and buy a piano too. And I don't think she's in this business. So I'm glad for that. So stop waiting and get creative. The possibilities are endless to make some extra cash to go after your dreams. Share any of your extra cash ideas to invest in this fantastic business. And then there are some questions down here. How much are you looking to spend on ads per day? What is a good amount to spend on ads a day? Whatever is in your budget. Personally, $10 per day is my low, depending on campaign type. If I am starting a new campaign with several ad sets or ads, I may go $20 or $25 a day. Don't think I could afford that. Definitely with me not working. Lol. Yes, I know. That is why I put forward some ideas to find a bit extra for an ad budget. Thank you. Or how about find a bit extra for your own living expenses, and not do this bullshit. Joe, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to make you sick, dear. I'm so sorry. But this is, what's going on with people who get caught up in this. Okay. Quadruple title incentives and more delivered today at our doorstep. The much awaited $50,000, $25,000, $12,000, and $6,000. $93,000 total title incentives came today with our monthly and quarterly bonuses, plus commissions, not even included in this amount. I'm glad that I never doubted this business from day one. Super grateful to Mike and Darren and everyone who's worked hard for this community to keep thriving. Thanks to whoever, Musketeer Sisters, and my winning team from all over the world. Fence sitters, what are you waiting for? There's so much money to be made in this. Hashtag goldmine. Start your business ASAP. Hashtag eyes on the prize. Hashtag best online business. Hashtag nothing else out there. Hashtag too good to be the glory. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of wondering, and I could be absolutely wrong about this, but do you think all of these dream team members are actually ranking up and like really making this kind of bank? Or do you think anybody might be getting scratched under the table from someone to say that they are? There's my conspiracy theory, Just wondering, what do you guys think? And I could be totally wrong, but it just kind of makes me wonder. So excited. My K8 arrived today, which is one of those water filter things, overpriced things. Can't wait to get these set up when I get home from work today. Got my ID and just doing my training, and I just hope and pray that I can be as successful as all of you. Wish me luck. Cross fingers emoji, cross fingers emoji. Okay. As successful as all of you. Again, that makes me wonder. Everyone who's saying that they are successful, are they actually? Or Is it something else? Something else going on? Because I wouldn't be surprised if something else was going on, you know. Joe says, that's all right. At least no one has suggested getting on her knees to get money from her husband. Oh, gosh. So far, I'm willing to bet under the table. Yeah, Joe, that's that. I just get this awful feeling about that. I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever. Okay, next. Okay, worldwide 682-3 and blah, blah, blah. We're committed to empowering the triple health of people all around the globe, and we're just beginning. Okay, so I guess all of these people have achieved, they're the big achievers. And so this person is having their picture taken with them because that's normal, you know, that's normal to have your picture taken with pictures of other people. Because you think that they're so special. They're so magnificent. They're not. I'm sorry. They're not. There's nothing special. Maybe they're shysters. I don't know. But they're not that special. 2018, 6A, check. 2019, 6A2, check. 2020, 6A2-2, check. Sorry. I often get asked what the secret is to reaching these ranks. I will be 100% transparent and tell everyone here that staying plugged in gets you these ranks. So, what does that mean? Well, one, reaching out to your mentor and coach, often for ideas, suggestions, and guidance for a plan. Perhaps even for an accountability partner. Oh, good gravy, accountability partner. I just hate that. Takes me back to my Beachbody days. Fucking accountability partner. Oh, bleh. Two, attending every single mastermind because that's so beneficial for your mental health. That means Dream Team Masterminds, Newbie Tuesdays, and if your coach has masterminds, attend those too. Three, put your everything into the training and apply it to your business. Never skip steps. Four, participate in this community. Step into some leadership roles, even if your knees are shaking. Ask where you can be of service to others. Five, bring your ideas to the light. What you see and feel may be the next biggest creation for our global community. And big ideas get big rewards, recognition, and implementation. Six, on the days you feel defeated, push harder to succeed as thought your life depended on it. Seven, use every tool in your toolbox. Mansions don't get built with just a hammer and a nail. Eight, meet with fellow business owners. They're not business owners. Good gravy. The boost of like-minded energy fuels creativity and success. That is just so gross. Uh, uh, and nine, remain grateful every minute of every day. 10, never give up. Never quit. Finally, never, never, never compare yourself to anyone else. You are unique, special, creative, intelligent. Always remember you have the golden key opportunity that will change thousands of people's lives. Now go and change the world. Okay, who got fired up? Who's ready to go out there and change the world? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller. Who's ready? You ready? Ready to take charge? Yeah, that didn't do it for me either. Okay, now these are some kind of automations of getting leads. Somebody is showing, look, I got this lead. Look, I got this other lead. Look, I got this lead. Look, leads, 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 leads. Woo! More leads. Look, leads, leads. Are you excited? Look, this could be you. If you just become part of the dream team, you too could get leads like this. And once you get those leads, you know you're going to turn them into buyers, right? Everyone's going to be a buyer. No, they're not. They're not. Thank goodness they're not. You're ready for a nap, says Nev. Yeah. Okay. So this is another. Okay. We have paragraphs here, Joe, just so you know, to recognize that we do have paragraphs. Hi, Dream Team family. I just wish to step out publicly and introduce myself to the team and give a little update on my journey so far since joining this amazing group of like-minded entrepreneurs. I'm so sick of this like-minded bullshit. We're all like-minded, right? We hate this shit. I'm a single mom of two handsome boys. Back in November, while surfing Facebook, I came across an ad from beautiful whoever, who is now my mentor and good friend. I watched the webinar and was instantly convinced, without a doubt, about the system. 2 weeks after, I paid the membership fee of $149 and was immediately invited into this amazing community. A few days later, I had my coaching call with my coach, Jonathan, whoever. Since then, my days were never the same again. Hope sprang back to my life in me. I now have something to look forward to and to live for. You see, my country is one of the undeveloped, small, independent nations. Of course it is. And of course, you know, targeting people such as yourself is not cringy at all now, is it? It's so ethical. Even though we call ourselves independent, life is very difficult. The worker's minimum wage is very, very low. Life expenses increases every year while the minimum wage stays the same. Wow, sounds familiar. Families suffer and struggle to cater for the everyday needs. A lot of children stay back home without education because parents just could not afford to pay for their fees. So for me, it was a miracle that day when I came across the ad, and I can't stop thanking God for the opportunity. I have since been lobbying for the finance of my product, and to date am still lobbying. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to lobby until I get the finance. If God showed me this system, then he will surely provide financing for me. I believe and am so convinced my life will change for the better in this business and with the help of you beautiful family in this community with all your success and motivational stories. And someone is going to say, well, you know, you can take out a loan. You know, you can get a credit card. You know, you can finance it yourself, which is absolute cringe. Total cringe. My Yukon arrived. Can't wait to taste. Oh, yeah. Yay. Yukon. Cringy. Okay. Stayed home and got paid this much thanks to this business. Per hands, per hands, per hands emojis. I'm not good at remembering to say the emojis. Sorry. From the beginning, I believed that this system was going to work for as long as I keep going, for as long as I keep learning. I didn't have all the resources to start with, but when there's a crazy will to make something happen, there is always a crazy way. None of us business owners would probably be making more had we let our fears and doubts take over. Apparently, fears and doubts don't bring money to our bank account. What's the secret in this venture? Take calculated risk. Wait, take calculated risk. Commit to it. Make it happen. Make it work. End of story. And what a privilege it is to be part of this remarkable community that's built with integrity. Thanks to our leaders who continue to change so many people's lives. Time to execute your dreams, people. This is no better time like the present. Time is gold, and so is this business. Smiley face, champagne glasses clinking, champagne bottle, a bunch of other stuff in a wine glass. I stayed home. And whatever, I guess this is money that was made. I'm not sure. Oops, I went the wrong way. Okay, next one. I am still a fence sitter, not because I'm skeptical, but because of my finance situation. But once this barrier is open for me, I will soar. I am so confident and trust the system so much that am just itching every day to start. I wish to take this opportunity to thank Darren and Mike who put this system together and everyone behind them who are making this system work. And I wish to thank this beautiful community for the inspirational and motivational success stories every day that have been given me a 100% sure done deal. Oh gosh, done deal. No, not that. Without a doubt, business opportunity. May God bless you all and your families. Giving up is not an option. You can do this. Just believe in yourself and have faith. Good luck. Don't give up. This business is a blessing to everyone. Surely God will make a way to supply your needs. Just keep your faith in Him. Hug emoji. Everything is beautiful at God's time. Same with me. We will get there soon. All the best. We are wanting more, and it is for a very good reason. Actually, we want more for the things that actually matter, and that is our why. Good luck to you, sis. You will definitely overcome your financial burden and roar in this business. Cheers to you. Okay. Everybody is just cheering each other on and cheering each other on. Goodness. Okay. Next. Okay. Hello, Dream Team. I got my Yukon products already and also received my distributor ID, unlocked my training, and also submitted my funnel. It's been a while since I decided to join this wonderful and amazing community, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to start right away due to some financial circumstances. I had waited and waited till one day God make a way for me and I was able to make a decision to not wait any longer. I prayed so hard to make this thing happen. When I was still waiting, I kept telling myself, one day it will happen. I will always be and I was always inspired by this different stories of each and everyone's post in this group every single day, especially with all the success stories that everyone has. So I trust God and I kept praying and I never lose hope and never doubt, but instead I kept my mind positive all the time. So now I am here trying to learn everything and slowly following the steps on the training. Although I am quite nervous, but I am excited to start this business because my why is bigger than my fear. I believe in this system and most of all, have faith in God that He will help me through all the way till I get positive results later on. I would like to say thank you to my ever kind and supportive mentor and coach I have for their patience for waiting for me to finally be an official business owner and also having patience mentoring and answering all our questions all the time and for more questions to come as the days go on. So, Dream Team, please wish me luck as I start my journey through the wonderful online business. And everyone, God bless this amazing community all the time. Oh, I don't think so. Oh, hmm. Okay, we've actually already seen that one. Let's see. Have we seen all this? No, we haven't seen this. I don't think so. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't change it for you guys. Nope. Went wrong way. Okay. Exactly right, Violet. Not the done deal. I mean, oh my gosh. Why did I have to see that? Why did we have to see that? I wanted to express, wait, hello and good afternoon, Dream Team family. I wanted to express a bit of heartfelt message to you all. I paid my $149 sometime in December and went through the training and am an active member of this group in terms of reading all the positive and uplifting posts that come flowing in daily. I am not in a good place in life right now, although I am reluctant to admit. I was let go from my full time job 2 days before Christmas, and since then I have been scrambling to find new employment to no avail in hopes that I wake up to a call from a new potential job every morning. Instead, I wake up to multiple calls from debt collectors. I cannot afford necessities as any income that we receive goes straight into keeping a roof over our heads. And my debt has racked up ridiculously high at this tender of age 20 years old. It is a hard situation, especially watching my partner struggle to find and provide for us. Now, that all being said, this is no plea for sympathy. As I said previously, every day I come into this group and see all of your success, smiles, and freedom. And a lot of you have felt from pursuing this business. I am so incredibly excited to get to a point where I am able to begin financing for the trifecta. I have this on my mind every day and visualize what life could be like once I get my business rolling. I want to thank you for being such a motivating and supportive team to me and each other. Without reading all these positive posts every day, I don't know how I'd be able to hold onto hope and stay motivated and excited for what my family's future could hold. That's exactly what this is to do, is just to keep you in that ether of excitement. I hope to be posting again positive within the next year with some far more happy news for all of you. But until then, I hope, but until then, wait, but until then, okay, keep on posting on the keep those positive message flowing because this group is filled with such amazing vibes and dedicated people. I feel so lucky to have found this business at my age and hope to work towards a life where I'm not surviving but living. I wish I have the money to help you, but we're in the same boat. Prayer hands, prayer hands, prayer hands. God will provide at the right time. Keep pushing yourself. Don't give up. You will have your breakthrough and be at peace again. All the best, Amy. Keep your chin up. Courage to you. You can and will do this. I have been in the background for 8 months and just recently started buckling down and getting everything going. It's a slow start, but I know it will work. You will succeed. Never give up. Push hard, work harder beyond your limits, and definitely you will achieve your goals. Hashtag there's always a sunshine after a rain. Keep the positive vibes flowing. You can and will manifest the life you desire. Amy, I will pray for you tonight. God is good and he will show you the way. Don't give up. My gosh. Stay strong and have faith in you. Even the dark files to let the sun shine. So don't give up. I wish you the best. There's so much success ahead of you. You're so young. With the same determination, you will go far in this business. Just continue and surround yourself with like-minded people like our community. You got this. Anybody in this group start their business with no money? I'm being told you need money to start this, but having money is the reason I was initially interested. Amy, you are on the right track. It's only a matter of time and things will settle down. And I think that this one is circled for a reason about anybody in this group, like basically start with no money. I like kind of joined this because like I was told that, I'd have money. And that was like faith manipulation, big time. They love to do that. Okay, now, and imagine this. So now, think of all of these people who are contributing to the lifestyle of Darren and Mike. And not only do they have, the house on Main Island, I showed that to you, I believe, last week. Now we have a penthouse too. Huge congrats again to our dear founders, Darren and Mike, for their beautiful new penthouse condo with amazing view of downtown Vancouver and gorgeous view of both the sunrise and sunset. Now, how would that make you feel? There you are struggling, maybe you're not even able to start the alleged business yet, but you hope to because you keep hearing these success stories. And then it's thrown in your face that these people have yet another home, a penthouse at that. I think that's rather tasteless. So this was back in February of 2018, and Darren posts the commissions that he's earned. And I too think this is a bit egregious. And over 2,000 people at the time, because actually in their group, what I've heard now, there's like 318 people. There's not like thousands of people in there. But posting the commissions that he's had. How do you think that makes others feel? Because they're making something off the backs of others. You join. Here it is for you guys. I'm sorry I hadn't gone forward for you, just so you guys can see. Look at all of that. Can you imagine posting this kind of thing? Knowing some people are struggling just to be able to pay the rent, to pay the mortgage, to put food on the table. And here you are like, look, I've gotten all these commissions. And by the way, did you notice we got a new home too? A penthouse, Vancouver downtown. We are so with it. I mean, I just find that a bit gross. I don't find it inspiring. I find it a little bit like humiliating. And it's like saying, we're great, you're not. And here's another post of the Dream Team. Let's talk about goals and vision boards. When Mike and I started this business in April 2016, just under 2 years ago, we put this picture of a compensation plan on our fridge with this picture of our dream home beside it. It was literally one of the first things we did while we were getting everything set up. We looked at it every day, all day long. Think how many times you go to your fridge in a day. In just over a year of doing this business, we purchased our dream home on the ocean. It's not the exact one in the picture, it's actually better. More privacy, more land, and a better view. We are almost we are also almost at a 6A3-2 level now. For sure, we will be hitting it before our 2-year business anniversary coming up in April. That's what's possible with this opportunity. We've shown you the way. We've shown you the system works. Now the rest is up to you. Oh, how do you think that makes people feel? I feel like he's berating people, which, that's kind of crappy, you know. There he is. Why I posted the movie The Secret. And so it's like, thanks for sharing. Yeah, because, The Secret, puppy, please. Joe says, Dumb and Dumber don't care as long as their house payments are covered. Yep. And now we get some more stuff. So now, picked up my first monthly bonus as a 6A3-3 rank at a Magic. If I can do it, so can you. Smiley emoji, heart emoji, hashtag grateful, feeling thankful. So he is, I haven't gone forward for you guys, sorry. So he is actually posting, he's doing something that you're told not to do. And that is posting, your income. Isn't that a bit cheesy? Isn't that against the rules? Or am I wrong? Should he be doing this or should he not be doing this? And that's not the only one. He posted again. And this is a total of $31,401. And that's not the only one. There's one more I have an example of. And this one is $40,491. And the total paid is $106,779, which is down at the bottom. Isn't he he's not supposed to be showing this kind of stuff, right? I mean, it seems a bit kind of weird. And it feels like he's basically saying, you're not working hard enough. You need to work harder. Keep working. Okay. Where there is a will, there is a way. Violet says tacky. Yeah, I think it's just icky. Yeah, tacky. In April 2016, Darren and I officially became Enagic distributors. Fast forward just over 2.5 years, and we can officially say that Darren's account has hit 6A3-3. Congratulations. Gratitude today just doesn't seem to be expressive enough. I wish I had a bigger word. The fact that I get to spend my days with the love of my lives, not the love of your life, your lives, that we get to live in paradise, that we are lucky enough work with such incredible business partners, that we are part of community that supports each other and helps each other succeed, that we have made such incredible friends from all over the world, and that we have been able to play a part in helping so many people What more could you ever possible hope for? I love the fact that in order for us to have hit this level means that so many others have seen massive success in their own lives. Congratulations and thank you to each and every one of you. Hum, I wonder how my fiance will spend that $25,000 bonus he's getting. Baby, we did it. Oh my gosh. It is nauseating, Joe. You are right. And now another post from Darren and Mike. Sometimes we spend Saturday nights in bed catching up with our 13,000 children watching go lives and scrolling through milestone posts. Hug emoji, heart emoji, happy emoji, purr hands emoji, doggy emoji. Now, I will say they have adorable chihuahuas. And look at that one little baby sitting up there. I mean, absolutely adorable. Or is it two there? I can't tell. Is it one or two? Got to zoom in. Oh, there's two. Mike's holding one, and one is sitting on Darren's lap. They're very cute dogs. I just wish that there was, other owners. Other owners. And Wayne says, "You guys have started something incredible. Thank you." And again, here we go with somebody showing their shit. Kaboom! Huge congrats, Darren and Mike. Dream Team topped the worldwide sales again for September. And congrats to my winning team as we rank number 3 again. Amazing. Cheers, everyone. We are definitely in the right community. Feeling grateful. Yesterday was a day that once more helped me set new goals. I am so focused on my business. My coach threw me with a simple question: what are your plans? I quickly answered with my business plans. Mike looked at me. No, your plans. I forget sometimes that I work so hard so I can chill, travel, scuba dive, and learn how to skydive in my wheelchair. In the dusk alone, MMing, whatever that is, with Mike. Masterminding, that's what it is. Oh my gosh, gross. I rediscovered my why. Oh, stop. Stop. Darren to the Dream Team. Congratulations to Mike for hitting 682-3 not once, but on 2 of his accounts in the last few days. Shocking face emoji. That's 2 more of our Enagic accounts qualifying for the $5,000 per month bonus and one-time rank achievement bonus of $25,000 per account for a total of $50,000, which will be awarded at the December 6A meeting. Money bag, money bag, money bag, money bag, money bag, money bag emoji. You know what that means, folks. Stay tuned for a stay tuned for a okay, whatever. Can't read that. Anyway, stay tuned for an announcement, I think we're trying to say. Coming very soon. And I guess that is like has a little tongue sticking out. I think that's a money tongue. I'm not sure. Thank you to all the amazing friends and now family that we have met in this business. Hug emoji, prayer hands emoji. Thank you to all the amazing people that work with us on the back end to make all of this possible. Praise hands emojis. Thank you to Mike for always believing in me and being so supportive of my dreams and goals and helping me achieve them. Rainbow emoji, dreams and goals, and helping. Oh, wait, I already said that. Together we did it.
heart emoji, heart emoji, hashtag dream team, boom, 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 boom emojis, and celebrating success. Gross. All right, and now we get to some emails that were sent. These are from ex-Dream Team members. Would you like to have, okay, and also, so this guy, Kide, is like a public figure and is like, was up there in the Dream Team. I want to say they're now Live Good people, because there are people that have left Dream Team and joined Live Good. So there's this weird crossover. Would you like to have a chat on the phone to discuss? We don't charge for the call. We can explain how we have become 6A3 outside of the Dream Team, earning, well, okay, they're still Enagic people. I know some have left and gone to Live Good. Well over $120,000 a year, and how you can become a distributor, earn money without any experience or spending money on advertising and marketing. A couple of questions for you though. Where are you located? Do you know about the Enagic products, benefits, and pricing? Why do you want to become an Enagic distributor? Then another one. If you are looking to spend the $149 plus hundreds, thousands of dollars a month in advertising with hundreds of other Dream Team, oh, I gotta pull it down over here so I can read all of it. Goodness sakes, make it smaller too so it will fit. With other Dream Team members for leads and sales, then you should join the Dream Team and pay the $149. And you are never permitted to talk about the products online as a member of the Dream Team either. I can direct you to a member that will help you, mentor you in the Dream Team if you wish to go that way. If you don't want any of the above things as an Enagic distributor and access free marketing tools to attract leads and sales, let me know. Well, sounds a little bit bitter, but I just don't really blame them. Now, this is also from someone who is an ex-Dream Team. It's actually two people that are ex-Dream Team people. Income and time freedom comparison. The other day, we were asked by a prospect to do a comparison between the previous business platform we were marketing and the current business platform that we are marketing. So we did. We thought the results were interesting, so now we're sharing. Okay. Okay, the results. Get this up a little bit. The results presented may not be typical, and there is no guarantee of income. The data provided is for comparison purposes only. We believe that if something is working for you, you should continue with it. However, if it is not yielding the desired outcome, it may be time to consider making a change. Individual results may vary based on a variety of factors. Hey, Jenny Jen. Previous high ticket offer business, time freedom, question mark with that, time freedom. 6-step sales process. Interested prospects sign up on website with their email address after seeing a lead capture page. Watch infomercial that's 90 minutes long webinar that goes over the business model. Receive informational emails. Pay small program fee, that's the $149, to gain access to all the details. Do you really get all the access to all the details though? Because you don't. Meet with a strategist. That is the coach call. And once you take the coach call, you can't get the $149. You make a decision. This is where we were involved in the sale process for every sale. So they must have been coaches because, they earned like $50 for making that. Okay, so then they have, okay, amount of time it took to recover initial investment, 1 year. Commissions for 2023, $19,023. Second income stream, $2,817. Total income, $21,840. Advertising costs, $7,389.21. Annual purchase, $2,586.30. Monthly membership, $616.44. Total direct expense, $10,591.95. Total gross profit, $11,248.05. 40 sales average commission per sale, $546. And then the 2 stars. So the annual purchase up here for the 2 stars, required in order to maximize commission. And then the 3 stars, the monthly membership, required in order to receive commissions from second income stream. So with Mike and Darren, remember, they offer other income streams, other MLMs that you can join. And when you hit a particular rank, you have to join a particular MLM. Amount of time it took us to receive funds, 30 to 35 days from the date the paperwork was processed. Wow. So that was everything that I had in this deck. And I also do have a book that's all about somebody's experience, which my voice is kind of given out in case you haven't noticed, but it is. So I think, I will forego doing that for tonight and, save that for another time, just, another saga in the days of our lives of, being part of the dream team, being, involved with Darren and Mike. So I hope you guys did, I guess, I don't know if I can really use the word enjoy, but entertain maybe. Okay, maybe you were just cringed to death. I don't know. But for me, it was definitely all cringeworthy. But I do hope that you enjoy the rest of your evening and you have a great weekend and all of that stuff. I appreciate everybody who participated in the chat, everybody who has subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and give it a consider. Do that thing. I'd appreciate it. And, I can't wait to see you next time because, I'll be back. And my gosh, I can hardly talk. So have a good one, everybody. And don't forget, you're beautiful and I love you. Until next time, take it easy. Love ya.